Hey, it's October 8th. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk to you about how big we make tiny little obstacles in our mind. A task, a small thing, it can be so easy to get through, so easy to learn, so easy to complete, but due to our procrastination and due to our own mind, we can build that tiny task up into this huge mountain that we have to climb. And in reality, just because of the way the light's pointed, the mountain looks much, much higher than it actually is. The shadow of it is massive, but in reality, the mountain is not a mountain, but just a tiny little pile of rocks. These tasks are. That's what these tasks are like. I have this computer science test tomorrow, and studying for it, I've just been dreading studying for it. I knew about the test last week. I've been cramming for it for the past day and a half, and before that, even though I knew that I had the test, I didn't want to study for it because I made it out to be so much harder in my mind than it actually was. It was really just a bunch of memorization, and not even hard memorization at that, just simple memorization, simple logic, common sense. And in my mind, I made it out to be this huge task that there's no way I would accomplish, and because of that, I put off the studying, which could have been done quite easily, and which was done quite easily. The way I thought about it, it made me feel incapable, and that's one of the worst feelings you can really feel, incapable. When you feel incapable for an inevitable task in your life, it bleeds into other aspects of your life. It bleeds into your routine, and you don't get your routine done because you feel incapable in that way as well. You don't eat the correct foods. You eat in an unhealthy way. You don't sleep on time. You don't get your work done on time. Your other work that you also have to do that is also inevitable, but because you feel this level of incapability, you just want to hide away. That's the only way I can describe it, really. Hiding away. That's what it feels like for me. When I feel incapable, I just want to be anywhere doing anything other than what I'm doing in that moment, where I am in that moment. And the worst of it is that to get past that feeling of incapability, you have to face the task that you're dreading so much. Then and only then will you get past the task and realize that you've just been tricking yourself. But instead, we find some obscure thing to do that has little to no relevance to our current condition. I'll give you an example. I knew I had to get the studying done. I knew I did. But instead of studying, I thought maybe I should clear away the excess things in my camera roll so that that task is done, which has no relevancy to anything, any other task that I have to do. I have other tests to study for. I have an English essay. I could have read my book, which I know I have to complete, but no. I did something completely obscure and useless. And it's honestly important to identify that, because next time I will be that much more inclined to go after the thing which I most dread so that I can get past it. You have to teach yourself these lessons sometimes because you can forget. I learned this lesson once every 3 to 4 months. Our brain doesn't want to forget it, but it gets in these ruts, and you just have to teach yourself how to get out of it again and again, because it's a constant of life. How you can get better at it, though, how you can move past it faster, is to get better at identifying when you are in one of those ruts. Most of life's decisions are between doing what you want to do most right now and doing what will most benefit you later. We have to pick the latter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.